Tonight on Piha Rescue, a husband goes missing in front of Lion Rock.
Older man with a beard. Oh, okay, I don't know.
Lifeguards lose sight of their man.
After this too, mate. No, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
And a body is spotted floating in the rip.
Sort of freaked me out, sort of leg.
Right. We're just literally on the other side of the rock there.
It's a wild and cloudy day at Piha, but it hasn't deterred the young nippers. Training at the sheltered Pakiti end of the beach, they have some admirable aspirations.
My goal is to become an official lifeguard with a boat license.
Mine's just to become a proper lifeguard and like to rescue people, because that would be really cool.
Today the teenagers are practicing IRB pickups. And it's just as hard as it looks.
No, don't be afraid to lean further out. Get down again. Turn again. Yep, that's all right. Get them in the boat. You can't be gentle. You've got to hold on tight and use your body weight to help pull her over into the boat.
Meanwhile, up at the medical room, a surfer has come to blows with her board.
It's not too deep, but it's deep enough to get affected, you know.
But an incoming RT message snaps everyone's attention to a far more serious situation unfolding on the beach.
So if we're down there,
Alright, copy that. Can you just give us the location again? North side of Lion.
An already miserable day has taken a macabre twist. A body has been spotted near Lion Rock. North of Lion, people are gathering to see if the person is still alive. An informant on the southern side of the rock reports her sighting to the lifeguards.
Right.
So it's just literally on the other side of the rock there.
How far in? Is it quite close to shore or?
Yeah, not too far out, not way out the back,
Okay.
the pathway.
We'll go check it out, thank you.
Thank you, sorry about that.
Stick around with the lifeguard here.
Yeah.
None of the bystanders dare head out in the rip to attempt a rescue. Lifeguards Byron and Chester take on the grim task of retrieving the body before it sinks.
Yep.
Sort of freaked me out, sort of leg. Well, I don't know. I think it was a leg. Pretty sure, like 80%. Yeah. I must have freaked out.
Byron and Chester arrive on the northern side of Lion to speak to more members of the public who have seen the same thing.
It's about out here. You can see it more clearly up there.
So it was, how close was it to the rocks? You think it was like 50 metres off or so?
Look out here, about 20 metres out,
Okay.
about 50 metres out.
How sure are you?
Bro, like, looked at it for about a minute.
Yeah.
With statements taken, the guards head out to start the grisly search. Meanwhile, south of Lion Rock, another drama is unfolding. A girl is spotted struggling in a rip. Merrin and Jason race to get an IRB. A boogie boarder alerts guards to the person in trouble. Confusion. The lifeguards at the flags have lost sight of the swimmer in difficulty.
We can't see them, over.
Yeah, the guy that was pointing is making his way in. Can you make contact with him?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Outside here. In. She's back in. No, she's knackered.
The lifeguards aren't taking any chances.
Like I said, looking at it for ages, just staring at it. And I mean, it looked like a body, but you hope and see with it. But then just saw a leg, it looked like a leg, kick up in the whitewash. And I'm like, better go check that out, but yeah.
Searches are underway on both sides of Lion Rock, possibly for the same person. Suddenly, Merrin sees a hand up.
flags decked.
Receiving over?
Yeah, have you made contact with them yet?
No, not yet. Do you want me to swim out to him?
Yeah, just coax him in. He was in wastewater before. We need to find out what's going on.
Tony is concerned that there is another person in trouble. To be sure, they need to locate the man with the red boogie board to verify how many people were signalling for help.
You alright? Yeah, fine, thank you, sorry. Alright, we're really good. Far out really quickly.
Lifeguard Eric finds the boogie boarder informant. And according to him, there is still somebody out there. And out of nowhere, a vital revelation.
So my dad's still out there. One more trip back.
Dad's still out there?
It was quite far out. It's quite a bit smaller, but...
Alright, we'll go and have a look around and see who else is out there. Okay, let's go. Keep going, keep going.
Ever vigilant, Jason never leaves a stone unturned. Meanwhile, on the northern side of Lion Rock, Byron and Chester search frantically for any sign of a man reportedly floating in the water. But spotting anything in these massive waves is almost impossible. On the other side of Lion, hope. A hand up. Suddenly, a massive wave prevents the pickup and swallows the swimmer.
After this too, mate. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There, grab him, grab him. Quick. Get it.
Go, Rod. Okay, get to the boat now, see what Jason's problem is, please, urgently. Run.
A quad is immediately dispatched carrying medical gear and oxygen.
Come on, take your time, take it. Sit down. You're right.
You alright?
Okay. Alright, just get a little bit of oxygen down here. Just give you a bit of oxygen so you can get out. No, that's quite alright. That's quite alright.
Okay.
No, just take it easy, man. You've had a bit of a hard time. Okay. Just sit down. Take your time. Just have a rest. Alright. No hurry at all. Yeah, there are a couple of really big waves coming in there. Yeah. It's a bit hard to try and grab you.
Megan prepares the oxygen.
You're just in time, guys. Happens quick, doesn't it? Just the basic face mask.
Now that the swimmer is somewhat stable, he can be transferred to the treatment room.
Can we get that trailer down, please? On the back of the quad, and we're going to lift the whole boat up and put it on, and we'll take it up to the first aid room.
Yeah, we're going to take him up in the back of an IB up to the first aid room so we can have another check-up and get out of it.
1, 2, 3, up.
But unable to move, he is transported in the IRB. Desperately short of oxygen, the man was mere seconds away from slipping under the water and not resurfacing. The guard's pickup, expertly timed between mammoth waves, undoubtedly saved his life. For the next hour, the man's vital signs will be closely monitored. In the medical room, his daughter is finally able to recount her story.
It's constantly waves, and when I turned back, I was really far away from everybody. And I started slowly panicking, but I was having a hard time swimming back. And then they were, I saw the bugs, so I decided to lay them down before I started really panicking and before anything bad happened.
great thing. You know, we could see you from a long way away putting your hand up, so that was great. We knew exactly where to find you.
The body search on the other side of Lion Rock is aborted after nothing but a pile of floating kelp is found. Fortunately, nobody was reported missing. At the Pakiti end of the beach in the sheltered lagoon, some water-based IRB practice takes place. With a whole morning of practice on the sand, it's time to sink or swim.
Are you ready? Yep. Arms up, arms up. Oh, missed that one. Down with their armpits. That's it.
And the next snippers try their luck. Although just staying in the boat is proving the biggest challenge.
Yeah. Oh, lost my bailment.
Whoa.
How was that?
That was scary.
Scary? Okay, get back in position. We've got to go get our patient.
Take two.
Underarms, weight on the shore, that's it.
And with some help from Johan, she passes the test. Back in the medical room, Jason's patient has recovered well.
But if you're not feeling well at all, when you get home tonight or anything like that, take yourself off to the doctor, okay?
Thank you. Just stand up?
Yeah, if you just sit up and just don't go jumping up low, you might end up falling back over again. Just take your time and just have a really relaxing evening and don't race around playing sport or doing anything silly.
Okay, thanks very much.
No, okay, just take your time and look after yourself.
Thank you.
No problem.
Can I ask you a quick question? How are you feeling now? Now it's much better, much better. Now I am alive.
So far, this has been the most courageous, close-call rescue the guards have made at Piha this season. And it wasn't without its difficulties.
I was a bit worried though when there were at least 3 waves coming in that broke very, very close together. And by the time we popped over one, the next one was just sitting there waiting to nail us as well. So there wasn't time to come in and actually do a pickup without getting the boat sideways, and we would have flipped for sure in the size that surf was.
This father owes his life to the lifeguards of Piha Beach.
I would have said that if he'd gone under one more time, he wouldn't have come back up from it again.
At Piha, the fun returns. And surfers, big and small, make the most of the huge swell. Piha always provides the perfect place for boys and their toys.
It's a kit. It's a Japanese manufactured kit that I bought at a local hobby store. His name's Woody, and it's taken a long time to get here because he leaked a lot. But I think I've got it sorted now, and yeah, have lots of fun.
With his leaky wooden problem solved, this little fella is ready to ride.
Might run out of battery though, that's all I'm worried about.
But perhaps he should be more worried about the incoming tide and protecting his chino shorts, because wee Woody here has mastered the Piha waves. A slightly bigger boy's toy makes its way up the Pakiti end of the beach, and it's one cool ride.
That's motorised jelly bean, only in New Zealand of course. Gold bears, Captain South. Oh, just saw it on Trade Me, I thought, yep, that is summer, right there. Sold.
But if there is one rule with big boys' toys, it's don't let your little brother get his hands on them. And as the famous saying goes, it's all fun and games until someone rides your chili bin into the sea. And the biggest boy toy of them all, off-duty lifeguard Duncan, has just landed a whopper.
Mark, that's a good fish, man.
Yeah, half an hour.
Very good.
Half an hour just off Kerry Beach.
And his wife is very pleased.
Special day for Duncan, 10th wedding anniversary. Happy wedding anniversary, my love.
Nice. Is it the biggest marlin you ever caught?
It's the biggest marlin I've ever caught. It's the only marlin I've ever caught, so that rates us both. But,
Whoa! How long did it take you to like reel it in?
Half an hour.
We've got it the club scales hooked up in the 3 of them.
And according to Piha tradition, a weigh-in is required to make it official.
He's coming down.
And the whole village has come out to make sure that nobody's cheating.
Really good fish. Okay, we'll just photograph that.
yeah. Watch as I fall out of the tree.
This guy's boards and tents, isn't it?
Finally, our cameraman is captivated by the most X-rated boys' toy of them all. 2 hours later, more drama. It's 5 p.m. and an elderly man has been missing for over 20 minutes. Lifeguard Cameron gets an update on his description.
Just shorts. Just shorts. Black shorts?
No, Florence, or orange shorts.
Piha Dick from Mobile, he was wearing orangey floral shorts and no shirt.
The missing man had told his wife that he was off to look for mussels around Lion Rock.
You haven't seen a older man in floral shorts, have you?
To maximise resources for the search, Michael closes the beach.
Yeah. Tell them to take the flags down.
Just take the crop back?
Yeah, take it. And then...
Just take the flags down, bring the boat up?
Yeah. That's fine. We're about to tidy up. You know, we've already swept up the club and we're ready to take the flags down.
At the foot of Lion Rock, a potential breakthrough.
You know the man with the beard that you go around there, have you?
Yeah, I think
Could I take some here?
Sorry?
Could I?
No, so whereabouts was he? Older man with a beard.
Oh, okay, I don't know. You didn't see him?
No, I didn't. Okay.
It's a textbook case of lost in translation. This cheeky beachgoer was only hoping for a free ride to the car park.
We'll just get them to have a look in the shop and the public toilets maybe.
Suddenly, another breakthrough?
Yeah, there he is. Huh? You know that? Do you have a radio with you? Hold on. Hey, does he have beard? No, he's not old, is he? Ask him. No, he's not. That's not the guy.
Yet another dead end and no further leads.
Anywhere else you'd like to search? The other side?
I don't. That's all I think. He just might have stopped to pick mussels. That might have taken him a while. I don't know. He talked about it, but he had nothing to put them in.
Perhaps he simply stashed them in his orange floral shorts.
First of all, United IRB, he was last seen on foot at the base of Lion Rock on the South Piha side, so walking from South Piha to North Piha, over, on foot. Cameron, go ahead, over.
Are you guys able to do a PA announcement and also check in the shop and the public toilets, over?
Her husband has now been missing for over 40 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are looking for a missing person. Brian Halliday, if you're in the area, could you come to the surf club, please? It's Brian Halliday. He's a man in his early 70s. Last seen toward, going from South Piha to North Piha, wearing floral shorts.
Whereabouts is your car?
It's over in the domain.
Oh, it's in the domain. Okay. Well, we could sort of...
No, I'll go over there. That's all right.
Lifeguards scan the car park and toilets without success. At the domain car park, no floral orange shorts either.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around there.
No, there doesn't.
Piha Mobile, this is Piha Deck, over.
Are you Brian?
Yeah.
Are you Brian?
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for you.
I don't know why, but I'm waiting by the car, looking for my wife.
Oh.
Waiting for my wife. Where is she?
Oh,
I think she's gone down the beach.
they've gone down.
She's gone away again.
Oh yeah, 10 lifeguards are looking for you.
What a useless woman. Wouldn't even wait around.
Has he turned up?
Yeah, we think we found the guy, so...
All done? Over.
Ah, there we are.
Where is he? You should be very embarrassed by that, but then he always wanders off, so he's got to learn, doesn't he?
Piha Mobile, this is Piha Deck, over.
Do you want to come back with us?
It's fine. Just turn around and meet him at the car then.
Okay.
Thank you very much indeed, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Speak highly of what your Piha Rescue do now.
So it's agreed that they will meet at the car park. So Brian walks away from the car park.
Slow moving, she will easily catch up with her.
But hopefully his orange floral shorts will make him easy to spot on the beach.
Hello.
Hi.
Brian Halliday.
Yeah, what have you done with her?
She's back at the car.
Yeah, okay.
One final lift and the happy reunion takes place.
Did you connect muscles or something? What happened?
Yeah. I got a dozen mussels, and that'll keep our taste buds happy over the evening.
Where are the mussels though? I don't know. In your pocket?
No, in the car.
You've
been back and waiting here.
Case closed, except for the nail-biting cliffhanger. What happened to the orange floral shorts? Tune in next week. Next time on Piha Rescue, a capsized boat in Raglan sparks a major emergency. An after-hours rescue turns from bad to worse. 2 boaties are missing at the Raglan bar. And Wes and Colin spot an upside-down boat and retrieve a tyre, a petrol can, and ominously, a life jacket.